In a triangle, two sides of right angle triangle are 21 centimeter and 35 centimeter, right? Two sides of a right angle triangle are 21 centimeters and 35 centimeters. If the triangle is revolved along the 21 centimeter side, the curved surface area of the cone so formed will be. So here the triangle is revolved along the 21 centimeter side. What will be the curved surface area of the cone so formed? Curved surface area of the cone so formed. Let's discuss this. The first thing that we need to understand is what are the sides of the triangle. Well, he is very clearly given that two sides of this right angle triangle are 21 centimeter and 35 centimeter. We got to draw the triangle properly, right? Now how do we do that? See, you know that in the fact that it is a right angle triangle, Pythagoras theorem has to hold true, right? And we very well know that in a right angle triangle, the triplet, see 3, 4, 5 is a popular triplet for right angle triangle, right? Like you can say there is a right angle triangle where the perpendicular sides are 3 and 4, the hypotenuse would be 5. And any other triplet which is a multiple of this triplet 3, 4, 5 also makes a right angle triangle. You're getting it? Any triplet which is in the ratio of 3, 4, 5, which gives the ratio 3:4:5, forms a right angle triangle. Now here when I look at the two sides, 21 centimeters and 35 centimeters, I can say that 21 centimeters is like 3 into 7, right? 21. 35 is like 5 into 7, 35. You're able to follow? So two of the sides of the right angle triangle as given in the question are 21 and 35. So obviously the third side should be 4 into 7, which is 28. So now I can say that the three sides of the triangle are 21, 28 and 35. If you want, you can verify. This Pythagoras theorem holds true here, right? 21 squared plus 28 squared should be equal to 35 squared. Yes or no? And upon doing the calculation, you will find out that yes, this satisfies. 21 squared, you know, is 441. What is 28 squared? 784. And the total of these two comes out to be how much? 1100 plus 125, 1225. And yes, 35 squared is actually 1225. So clearly, the three sides of the triangle are 28, 21 and 35, right? 28, 21 and 35. Are you able to follow? 28, 21, 35. Now, let us look at the question. It says the triangle here is revolved along the 21 centimeter side. So I'll make the triangle again. I'll just change the two perpendicular sides. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? Pythagoras, the hypotenuse is 35. I'll take 28 here and 21 here. Okay, this is the right angle triangle that we have. The question says the triangle is revolved along the 21 centimeter side. What do you mean by revolved along the 21 centimeter side? See, this is the triangle. It's like a flap, right? You revolve this now. So it's like this. You hold the 21 centimeter side like this. The 21 centimeter side is fixed. Along this side, you just revolve it. You just revolve this triangle. So it's like, hold this tip here, this vertex here, and just revolve it. Revolve it like this. So what happens? You will get a cone-like structure, right? You understand? The second part is formed by revolving. When you revolve it, you will get a cone-like structure. This whole thing gets revolved, and what forms there virtually is the cone. It's like a cone. You're getting it? A cone-like structure is formed. A cone-like structure is formed. So if you observe, this will translate into a figure like this. Right? The 21 centimeter side is fixed. So this height 21 is fixed. It was revolved along the 21 centimeter side. So that becomes the height of the cone. The radius is 28. The radius is 28 because this 28 goes on the other side. Again, this also is 28, right? So the radius of the cone will be 28. And whatever is the hypotenuse, right? That hypotenuse will act like the slant length, 35. You're able to follow? The hypotenuse here will act like the slant length. You're able to follow? So this cone is formed because it is revolved along the 21 centimeter side. The same question can be changed as the triangle is revolved along 28 centimeter side. Then what happens? Height becomes 28, radius will remain 21. Slant length will always be slant length. Slant length is always the hypotenuse. Yes or no? Slant length is the hypotenuse. So this is the cone. Height 21, radius 28, slant length 35. What is he asking us to find out? The curved surface area of the cone. What is curved surface area of a cone? Curved surface area of a cone is pi RL. Simplify that. So the CSA of a cone, which is pi RL, will be equal to 22 by 7 into the radius here is 28 and L is the slant length. Remember, L is the slant length, which is 35 in this case. So simplify this. 7 goes 5 times in 35. 22 into 5 into 28. So this is like 22 is 25 minus 3, 28 is 25 plus 3. So that's like 25 square minus 3 square, 625 minus 9, 616, 616 into 5. 616 into 5 is 3000 plus 80, 3080. I think 3080, option 1 should be the final answer. 3080 centimeter square, the curved surface area. All right. So simple point is, first evaluate what is the triangle, what are the sides of the triangle. Two sides were given. You can find out the third side using this popular triplet that we know, right? 3:4:5. That ratio has to be satisfied. So according to that, the third side comes out to be 28. Then consider the side on which it is revolved as the height. The side along which the triangle is revolved has to be taken as the height of the triangle. The other perpendicular side becomes the base. And anyway, slant length is slant length. So upon complete simplification, you will get the, he can ask you anything. He can ask you the curved surface area or the total surface area or the volume of the cone. Use the right formula to get the answer. Curved surface area is pi RL. Volume of the cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Total surface area will be pi RL plus pi r square. So do the calculation accordingly. In this case, the answer is option 1, 3080.